Hi, I'm Estelle, and welcome to An Estella Life. Statistics show that there are millions of people quietly navigating life on their own. Living alone, starting over, dealing with identity shifts, whether it's divorced, widowed, or empty nester. And despite our digital connection, people are still lonely, especially when you live life on your own. I'm one of those billions. And I would like for us in these videos to have an honest and open and often humorous conversation about rebuilding, reinventing, and reshaping life after life changes. Because changes happen, life happens, and that it is possible to build an extraordinary, beautiful, and a stellar life when you find yourself suddenly on your own, even if it's through death of a spouse or partner or divorce, relocating to a new town, empty nester, and in all those circumstances, how as a single person we can live an exceptionally good life and a fulfilled life. I found myself just more than a decade ago having to rebuild my life after my husband suddenly passed away. And before that, I've had a few other major life interventions. So I wanted us to have the conversation here about the real and practical side of solo living. And again, that we can live a beautiful life, a joyful, happy life on our own. We'll unpack a few things, such as changes in your home, finances, cooking for one, not having toast every night. Um, how do you go on holiday now that you are on your own? Friendships and of course loneliness as well, and the emotional impact of having to make all the household decisions by yourself. There's nobody to soundboard, nobody to test your ideas with or decisions with, and also resilience in the process. And as we South Africans know so well, the word vasbyt. And and finding joy again and in enjoying those laugh out loud moments even when you're alone and by yourself, just finding joy in life again. For me, a big adjustment was also the DIY side of living alone, doing life alone. And I counted that when I had to change my mountain bike's tire and tubes. And I think I still need a few lessons there. So it's still not easy for me. But those are the practical things. And amidst all the challenges and the changes, life is still beautiful. It's not about you and me pretending that life is perfect. It's about building a life that still feels full. That we have the approach of this happened, and we will grow through it, and we will learn things in the process, and rebuild, reinvent, and reshape our lives. The one topic we will not discuss, and I have the biggest respect for, is grief. You and I, we have a different journey with grief, and each individual's journey with grief is unique and personal to themselves. So, but let's hold space for one another and be gracious in that and allowing each of us time in the grieving process. So, we will talk about fresh starts and new beginnings and how finding ourselves in these new circumstances and the reality of living alone can be reshaped to a beautiful life. And I come back to DIY. One of the things that I really battled with was assembling furniture. And you find yourself 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, um, re trying to build this thing, bookshelf or bookcase, and yes, you have the manual and the instructions, but something just doesn't make sense, and you want to start speaking in languages that are not heavenly, and then you can just laugh at yourself and take a breather and just try again the following morning. Um, Maybe it's just me that battle with DIY. I have lots of friends who are just amazing at DIY. So, but along with that comes also with living by yourself, the unexpected freedom of just having popcorn every night if you want to. Nobody's watching. Having the television control all by yourself. Nobody's asking for that, although you wouldn't mind having the person back in your life who controlled the remote control. Um, and just looking at life through the lens of let's build this new life together. And you might wonder why I chose the name Man a Stellar Life. Again, as I said throughout, I want to encourage you through the videos that we can live an exceptionally good and outstanding, a stellar life on our own. It is definitely possible. It takes time, and each one of us, you and I, we will find our own rhythm in our own time. And also, my name means star. So thank you for popping in, for listening, for watching. Take care, be kind, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.